Hi, and welcome to Magoos Corner. I'm your host, Trevor Gregg, joined by Tommy Javul and Sean the Diff Jacobson.
Good evening.
So
Just give him a salute.
Yep, he did. So looking at it, as you said in the ones, Tommy, 5 teams no longer enjoying football festivities, the other 5 getting ready for a big week ahead, and after a pretty, topsy-turvy season, we're coming down to we're now into the big dances. So
Nitty-gritty.
The nitty-gritty. I was going to say nitty-gritty. So after a tough week for the club, Broadview took on Old Ignatians at Broadview Oval, and unfortunately going down 5-8-38 to Old Iggies 9-7-61, Tommy.
Yes, for Old Iggies, it was Leanne kicked 4. I think I dated her. DePoy kicked 2. Better players were Bolland, Hamilton and Reynolds.
And for Broadview, we had Felstead with 2, Sheridan with 2, and Hunter with 1. And their best players were Massey, Hunter, and Felstead.
And moving across to Camden Oval, Foster Camden hosted Sacred Heart, a bit of a belting, 12-13-85. The Shockers 2, Foster Camden's 1-4-10 diff.
Yeah, sorry, I've just taken that off the screen. That's a bit of a aberration, a bit of a... Well, I mean, Sacred Heart top, but Foss Camden are 4th. We get it, you're the expert. But I didn't know, and that's really poor.
Yeah, it's not a good day out for Fossies. So looking at Foss Camden, which was only Cattow, the only goal scorer, James, Parkins and Molnar, the Mole, were the better players for the day.
And for the Shockers, we had Turton with 6 and Juniper with 2, and their best players were Doyle, Kesling and Turton.
It's Turton and Juniper up 4, that's half the reason why maybe they won.
You would have thought.
Pretty decent forward line.
Now moving on to a game that I wanted to get to.
Oh.
To get to this one because it's a great result. It's a good way to finish off the year. The guys from Portland went out to Gazer out at Clemsig Oval, and they got their first win in 2 years. So it's...
Well done, boys.
Yeah, absolutely. And it
was close all day.
Yeah.
So they've done really well.
No one kicked anything to the last quarter, according to Gazer, and they passed Players' Day, I think it was, in the end, out at Gazer.
Yeah.
So in the end, it was Gazer 4-10-34. They ruined it, they let this one go to Portland's 5-7-37.
You'd have to be, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd be dark.
10 paraplegics balling, aren't they? That's what you said.
Wowzer. Matty Leonard, the brother-in-law, the C-grade coach, who had he's had a very tough year. They've all had a tough year down there at Portland. He kicked 2. Stevie Vandenberg kicked the winning goal just on the siren, I believe. Douglas and Matty Cole, and most of these guys have played 2 games on the day, which is a fantastic effort. They're very good at it. Matty Cole
in the season Bs or the
season Bs?
Yeah.
Season Bs, yeah.
Was that a triple header?
No.
I'll stop interrupting you in a sec.
So you, McKay.
Yep.
I was waiting for you to go again. Jason, I think it's Jason Wright and Brad Caskey, the Man Mountain, getting the best.
Alright, and Gazer goal kickers, we got Senior, Double Denim, Filkey and Scott. And best players, Wilson, Kelly and old mate Double Denim again.
Ryan Clemaz is in the best players as well for Gazer.
That's not right, is it?
Andrew Jarman. Yeah, I dare say it would have been.
Surely
If it's past Players' Day, he would have done it. Yeah, no, actually I saw a photo of him on Bookface.
I wonder if in the Bookface,
Yeah.
the fantastic thing Bookface is...
How on earth did Portland win? They had Clemaz and Jarman in the team. Well done, Gazer.
It must have been the lip balm Jars was wearing, the same as what he was wearing last week.
That is hard to believe, that one. No disrespect to Portland, but their form hasn't been great.
No, I think, what is that?
Must have thrown the game like Pakistani cricketers.
Just 345 points in the positive there, all in...
Gazer have won 6 games this year. How? I want an investigation into this.
Oh, we've got another story coming. No, they're very good for Portland. Good to finish the year on a high, because it's been tough. So moving on to the next one, it was the Battle of the Old Collegians, and it was Scotch College against St Peter's out at Scotch College, and it was 9-9-63 to 6-4-40. Scotchy's getting up there stiff.
Yes.
It was a good win, Diff. Very impressive. 23-point win.
Yeah, and... Well, I'll just get straight into the best players because I can't see any of the scores. So I'll do the Spockos. Goal kickers, Faunt with 4, and Maui and Matheson singles, and their best players, Gushenda, I don't know, Gushwant.
Wants to return to sender.
Nicole Kidman and Faunt were their best players.
That's actually pronounced Maui.
Maui.
Gonna do it Maui.
There we go.
I was listening to Biscuit before, actually. And Scotchy's Tom?
Oh, okay. Brewer kicked 2, and there was a host of singles to the tune of 7 of them. 7 individuals from Scotch Cottage.
Oh, Archibald!
Oh, Archibald, did you kick us off the road today? Oh, we do play on you, Scotch, because you're very rich. The Born Supremacy was best on ground with Archibald and McAvoy. Just can't spell it like a normal person. McAvoy. Colin Freeman, very good also.
And the last game of the round, last game of the year for Smosh, 5-3-33 to Modbury, 12-9-81. Hardly surprising, but I thought Smosh would finish off a little bit better their year from where they started off from, actually, to be honest. So looking at that one, Knightley with 3, Kiteley, El Kiteley, Coleman and Dawson with 1 each, and Davey, Warden, Vaseline, Wiles and Target were the best players there from Modbury.
And for Smoshies, we've got Rogers, Davidson with 2, and Foolis with 1. I reckon that's
Fowlis.
Fowlis best on, and Kurtzer, Perry and Zion were their better players.
And how do you know people stuff around with best players and make up stuff? Trent Hancock has been put in the best player. He played for 5 minutes, I read, and and it was a one-off game. But I gave him a whack in the A grade. But well done to Caruana, played his 400s on the weekend as well in the C's. And the C's had a win because they can stack a C grade. But they did well.
And the D grade, evidently with
Yeah, I think they're dead. No, the D grade are gone. I don't think they've got. Have they got one this year?
they do. Yes.
Do they? So they must be playing C7 or C6 or something.
6-7.
Like that. So C6.
Yeah.
The bottom C grade.
Yeah. I think it's been a really tough year for Smosh right across the board, to be honest. It's been rather negative. I still, all due respect, but I still don't understand the appointment that they put up in the ones. But you never know what will happen.
Well, he's a successful coach. He's got plenty of success on the board. I didn't mind it. Obviously hasn't worked.
Hasn't worked.
Well, but I don't know if you can blame him. I mean, he can't play for him. So anyway.
Controversy on Magoos. Controversy. And Archibald. Elimination. The first qualifying final next week at Hunter Park. Old Iggy's host Modbury.
Yeah.
Old Iggy's second at the moment. Modbury sitting third, obviously.
Yep. So a home game for Old Iggy's. I don't know a lot about the teams, to be honest, Trev. I'll take the home team, Old Iggy's.
I'll go Modbury, I reckon, just by looking at the ladder and the percentage. Modbury got heaps better.
They've got a fantastic percentage at the moment. They're very free scoring, and my mail is that they're going to be extremely tough at the footy this weekend. Don't like Old Ignatians. A lot of sides do, of course, but I like Modbury at Hunters. And in the second game, the elimination final, Foss Camden and Broadview.
Yeah, again, another one, this is Broadview's only chance of playing finals, really, isn't it, in the A's and B's? So it'll be a big game for them, but Foss Camden have won 3 more games throughout the year. They've scored an extra couple of hundred points. They've got strong defence. It all leans towards a good Foss Camden win.
Yeah, Fossies for me.
Foss Camden for me also. Thanks very much for your time. Make sure you subscribe to the SA Footballer magazine, and we'll catch you again next week.
See ya.